Welcome to this Southwest breakout session. My name is Malcolm Page and I'm the Technical Product Support Manager for the Southwest and South Wales region. I'd like to talk to you today about a product that we use extensively throughout the UK, but not so much in the Southwest. And it's a product called Ultigrip. Now, Ultigrip is a high friction surface course alternative. It's a very dense SMA, which is also a clause 942 material and it's BVA approved. And the idea of this material is that it's durability and long-term whole life cost benefits. This particular project I'd like to talk to you about today is a project based in Poole in Dorset. There are many projects that we've dealt with Poole as they're quite an innovative local authority, and one of the key success stories with them is that they've been able to use some of the innovative products. And with it being a very busy port and commercial and holiday destination, it does receive huge amounts of traffic, and it's considered one of the most busiest and congested towns within the UK. There are many projects I could talk about today, but I feel this particular one is very significant, being that this is the first application in the Southwest area. And also with the current economic climate and government policy of Build Back Better, the opportunities for this material will provide a great chance for engineers to specify a durable solution that will provide a long-term, sustainable whole life cost solution. Innovation has been widely embraced by Poole Borough Council, with many new processes being included. Like, for instance, one of the first in the UK to fully adopt wall mix asphalt. They've also used our single layer technologies and elastomeric materials that have reduced the maintenance schedules on many of the evolved wartime road networks. So by embracing new technology, this gives the borough greater flexibility on materials that they can use, and they can stretch the budget and provide some real value for the local area. As mentioned earlier, Poole is a very busy commercial and leisure port, and it's the second largest natural harbour in the world. It's a very beautiful place to live. And due to the geographic restrictions and the need for good road access, can be at the detriment of a more green approach to the daily commute, for instance, like cycling and walking. Because some of the large industrial and commercial estates are based around a very busy dual carriageway, which is at Holmes Bay, and this is the main arterial route to the port, and it provided a real problem for the local authorities. What it really needed was a pedestrian crossing area. It was desperately needed for the cycle and walkway route around the harbour and to link the industrial and commercial areas. The section of the crossing would be across the Holmes Bay Relief Road, which is a 40-mile-an-hour dual carriageway, and it's on a decline to a very busy roundabout. Now, part of the ongoing improvements of the network was also a much needed service station to be constructed close to the crossing, and it was agreed as part of the Section 278 works that the cost of the 100-metre section on the approach to the crossing would be met by the service station client. The option of specifying Ultigrip means that the Ultigrip typically lasts 3 times longer than standard high friction surfacing. And we have sites that are still performing from 2001 and still providing impressive screen values. So by specifying Ultigrip, It meant that Poole Borough Council are able to provide a safe section of road with a high friction material without having to replace this section every 2 to 3 years, which you would normally expect on a very busy section of road. The traditional HFS material would only last, again, 2 to 3 years. And quite often, the underlying surface course would need replacing. And this would be due to the stress tearing effect of when the HFS starts to fail. And that adds more costs, more public inconvenience due to road closures. And also with the added vulnerability of reduced safety and skid resistance.